To my parents, thank you for everything you have done. Thank you for all the long nights of worrying about speeches and the long car rides back home from games ranting about how busy I am. Thank you for always supporting me through all of my crazy dreams, no matter how crazy they got, and instilling the FFA love into my heart that will forever impact my life. Lastly, thank you for all the love you have shown me throughout the past 5 years in FFA. Thank you to my sister, who has been my best friend and my go-to ranter. You always give me the best advice no matter what, and always know how to get me out of every situation. I couldn't ask for any better sibling to walk through life with. Love you always, Phoebe. Thank you to my grandparents for always being my #1 supporters and never letting me forget how proud of me you are. Thank you for driving me everywhere and bringing me my forgotten things when I let life get in the way. I appreciate everything you have done for me, and I will never be able to repay you. Even though we are missing one special person tonight who gave me the inspiration for farm life, I know you are cheering me on from a better place above. I love y'all always. Thank you to the rest of my family who hears about my crazy dreams and pushes me to go through them. I hope to always make y'all proud. I love y'all always. Thank you to Mitchell, Doug, and Dr. Moore for always supporting me through all of my busy life. You all have been there literally through all of my life, and I'm so thankful y'all got to see me grow up. I hope to make y'all proud. Thank you to my friends who have been there through it all. From hearing me hit rock bottom to hitting my peak, you all have listened to it all. Thank you for never giving up on me when I became distanced to chase my dreams. I love y'all always. Lastly, thank you Jace, Kaylee, and Jolie for being there for the past 5 years of FFA. We are the 4 amigos who have stuck together and supported each other through it all. Kaylee, we grew up together causing trouble, and here we are still raising heck. I am so thankful we have been together through every single step of life. I don't know what I would have done without you in this life. Jolie, we have had our ups and downs, and I am so thankful we are standing here together reminiscing on all the years we've had together. I am so thankful to have met you and so thankful to call you my friend. Jace, I'm sorry you had to put up with all of us girls, but I couldn't ask for a better guy to spill the tea to and hold all of our stuff. We couldn't ever repay you for how you've treated us. Thank you for being the best. I love y'all always. To FFA, the skills and opportunities I have gained will forever impact me. This organization has grown me not only to love agriculture, but to advocate for the future. I have learned many lifelong skills that will make me into the person I have always hoped to be. Thank you, FFA.
Mom and Dad, thank you for always being my biggest supporters. Without you all and the countless hours of driving, listening to my speeches, bringing me my official dress when I no doubt forgot it, and always showing up. I love you both so very much and can never thank you enough. Granddaddy, thank you for instilling a love for agriculture within me. I wish that you could be here today to celebrate all of my accomplishments, but I know that you are watching from above. Since I received my first jacket in 2018, I put one of the Buckeyes you carried in your pocket on my inside pocket. Since then, I have held it before every speech and interview, and I truly believe that you are there with me each time I wear that blue corduroy. I hope that I'm making you proud. Mason, I couldn't make this video without giving you a thank you as well. You have shown up for nearly every event since freshman year and listened to me read my speeches over and over until I got them just right. I am so thankful for your support as I embark on my next adventure as a state officer candidate. Mitchell, Moore, Berry. From day one, you all have fought for me and all of my dreams. When I first met you, I attended FFA camp as an incoming freshman from middle school. And not going to lie, you guys were pretty scary. But looking back, I could never have imagined how important you all would be to me. Hannah, you were my first advisor and taught me a love for FFA which can never be changed. You are one of the main reasons I have decided to pursue agriculture education, and I hope to one day mean as much to my students as you mean to me. Mary, Kaylee, and Jace. Wow, I can't believe that we're finally here. Our last time together in corduroy, the last opening ceremonies. It seems like just yesterday we were freshmen, wanting so badly to be where we are now. Mary, when we met 5 years ago, I had no idea how much we would go through. We have had our ups and downs, but there is nobody else who I would want to stand beside today and call one of my best friends. Kaylee, you were one of my first friends in middle school. We were in such a scary new place, but somehow we found each other and created a bond that I know will last a lifetime. Jace, thank you for being our sense of calm when we're all being chaotic. You definitely know how to lighten the room, and we all know from officer interviews that your laugh is contagious. I wouldn't have wanted to tie anyone else's tie for the last 5 years. I love all 3 of you so much, and I know that you will do great things in life. FFA. You have taught me so many skills and brought me so many opportunities and friendships that I wouldn't trade for the world, including having the opportunity to run for state office this June, something that I have dreamed of since 8th grade. All I can say is I love each and every one of you mentioned today. Thank you for everything.
Hey Mom and Dad, we're finally here. Sure has been a wild ride, but thankfully I had the best parents by my side the whole way. I can't thank y'all enough for all that y'all have done for me. Mom, first off, thank you for giving birth to me. I mean, I literally couldn't be here without you, so I really do appreciate that. And of course, I also want to thank you for always believing in me and supporting me through it all. You show me so much compassion, and you've always hyped me up when I was down on myself. You believed in me even when I did not believe in me. Thank you for always taking me to practices and competitions, fixing food for all the functions, and always making sure I had everything I needed. Thank you for always being there for me at FFA events and washing my official dress the night before. Thank you for being patient with me and my procrastination and always pushing me to be the best I can be. And most importantly, thank you for always taking me to church and teaching me all about the Word of God through VBS and Sunday school classes. You've made a bigger impact on me than words can express. Mom, I love you to pieces and back together again. Dad, thank you for always being a role model I can look up to. I've grown up watching the best man I could ever had as a father. Just like the Rodney Atkins song we used to jam out going down the road, I've always truly been watching you and trying to mold myself into the man that you are. You may not be perfect, but you have always shown me what a God-fearing man should act like. You've shown me the definition of a hard work, and you've also shown me what a loving husband and a father looks like. Through all the months on months of being in the hospital with both me and my mother, you never left our side. You've always been someone for me to turn to, and you've always had my back, whether I was in the right or I was in the wrong. You've corrected me when I needed it, and while I may have been mad at you in the moment, I know that every time you did it, you made me more and more into the young man I am today. Thank you for always providing for us and being there for me through it all. Thank you for always taking me hunting or fishing or out on the farm to work. Those are the moments I cherish most, even though I may not say it very often. I apparently look just like you, so people always would call me Little Charles or tell me how much I look and talk and act like you, and I used to not think much of it. But now every time it happens, I take it as a compliment, because you're truly the best father I could have ever asked for. I love you, Dad. And lastly, thank you to this FFA chapter. The Barron County FFA chapter has been the best thing to happen to me in all of my years of high school. Thank you to Miss Simmons, Dr. Moore, Mr. Berry, and Mr. Mitchell for being the best ag teachers and FFA advisors I could ask for. Y'all have all been great role models, and y'all have always always have and always will hold a special place in my heart. Well, other than at FFA camp, I got about 3 hours of sleep that whole week, and I'm still taking up donations to get Mr. Berry a sleep apnea machine. He is in desperate need of it, believe me. And I also want to say thank you to my fellow officers. Y'all have made this chapter feel like a family, and I'm so grateful for the memories we've made through the years. Being the only guy has really tested my patience from time to time, and I've also heard drama that I didn't necessarily want to hear. But it has all been a blast, and I wish y'all the best in the future. BCFFA till I die. Jace Newton, signing out.
As tonight has come closer and closer, I've looked through pictures and thought of not only the last 4 years, but of all the years leading up to now. Over the last 4 years, I have had so many opportunities, made a lot of memories, and gained so many new friendships. To my friends, I'm so thankful for all these years you've put up with me. While we may not talk every day, I hold each and every friend I have in the FFA close to my heart. There's absolutely no one else I'd rather be stuck out in the hallway of a hotel room with or explode slime all over the van with. I guess you could say we left our mark here at BCFFA. I know each and every one of you will accomplish great things, and I can't wait to see what you do. Chloe, I don't even know where to start. We have caused so much trouble, made some really big messes, and left a gate open one too many times. There is no one else I'd rather ride goats with or swim in the pond on the horses with. Cole, as much as I used to act like I don't like you, I really am the proudest big sister. I'm so sad that I'm about to leave for college and miss you growing up. You're the coolest kid I know. Curtis, the everyday things you do for me, like making my lunch and sweet tea, I'm so thankful for. Being able to hunt and learn so much on the farm has been some of my favorite things growing up. Thank you. Thank you for also being like a second dad to me. Mom, I know I've given you enough trouble growing up for all of us kids combined, and I may do things a little last minute, but you've always been here for me and given me some of the best memories and opportunities. Even if we almost crashed on the way there, doing 100 miles per hour, you always made sure I made it to the places and things I wanted to do. I'm beyond thankful for you. I wouldn't want anyone else but Nurse Ashley to be my mom. Dad, I know you'd be here tonight if you could be. While we may not have the chance to make as many memories as we should have together, the memories we have are priceless. The sacrifices you made for me, I am eternally grateful for. I miss you more than words can say, and I really hope I am making you proud. I wish more than anything that you got to be here tonight. But like you always used to say, you're always right here, in my heart. And last but not least, the advisors. Thank you for always being there to listen, for giving me so many opportunities and teaching me so many lessons about not only FFA and ag, but also life. I don't know what I would have done without y'all's guiding support throughout high school.